Hey sis, that last heartbreak was from God, not the devil. And no, God didn't forget about you. He heard every single prayer when you was asking him for a relationship that was safe, that was one that you weren't gonna have to heal from, a man that would honor you. But he investigated the heart of the man that you had attached yourself to, and he knew he wasn't ready. He heard things and conversations that you couldn't hear. He saw things that you couldn't see.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amomi, aka Petite Diva, and this video is all about a woman who was calling out her pastor husband for leaving her and their 6 kids to be with their marriage counselor.
Hi, this message is for Mark, my husband, and or his mistress. I know you guys still watch my TikTok, so if that's not you, you can keep scrolling. You don't have to listen to this. Hey, husband, if you could help our 6 children, they need new winter coats and boots for this upcoming winter. If you wanted to help me with that, that would be wonderful. Also, our 10-year-old still needs his braces to help with his speech problem. If you could help me with that, that would be wonderful. My attorney will have their sizes. I know you don't know that. So even if you wanted to buy them their coats and boots, that would be so wonderful of you. I've been working hard to keep the lights on and food in the house for them since you left me with nothing for the Christian marriage counselor you met on here. You know, when you open your Bible, God does not look too kindly on men that do not provide for their household or their children. So I hope you have a change of heart. I was only 13 when we met, and you got me pregnant at 14 and continued to get me pregnant, telling me I didn't have a choice to say no or prevent pregnancy or God would punish me. So I didn't really have an option to have these children that you had with me. If you could help me with that, that would be so wonderful and kind of you. I know you're busy preaching here on TikTok, but our children really could use the help. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are having the days that you deserve, and God bless you.
Now, in this video, she was calling out her husband and she was telling him about the needs of their kids. She also told him to refer to a lawyer because she knows that he might not know some things about their kids. She talked about the fact that he left her with nothing to be with his mistress. She also talked about the fact that she gave birth at 14. She got pregnant. They started dating when she was 13 and he was 19, and how she was giving birth to several kids because he said that that was her duty and everything. Anyway, that video went viral. It has 11 million views as of the time I checked. She also has almost 85,000 followers on her TikTok page. Because that video went viral and people were kind of supporting her, the mistress came out with some videos because I think people identified the mistress and probably started attacking her. The mistress now put up some videos. Those videos, I think she has deleted it because I could not find it. Anyway, she made a follow-up video and she said that she's going to talk about the whole situation. She talked about the fact that in the past she couldn't really talk about things, but now she's not going to allow anybody to keep her down. She's going to say part. She's going to talk about everything that has been going on, but she might not be able to say it fully because of they are in court, and she might not be able to say some things. Anyway, she also put up a video where she was addressing some of the things that the mistress was saying, talking about child support and how the husband has been giving her $400 to $900 per week for the children. But she said the husband was being dubious about that statement, that he was putting money in the joint account and removing it and doing some funny things, and eventually he put some money that was supposed to be for 2 weeks, because she talked about the fact that he was a truck driver too, and it was earning between $1,200 to $1,500 per week. But after he got with the mistress, I think he stopped and his earnings dropped. And he also said that he's being paid every 2 weeks, unlike before that it was paid weekly. She said that they have an agreement with the lawyers and everything that he was supposed to give about 40% of the income that he earns to her to take care of the kids. She also put up some messages that they exchanged and also put up the time the mistress came into their lives.
Hi, y'all. I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone. You guys have been so supportive and loving and encouraging, and reading your comments. I never expected that video to be seen by so many people. I promise I'm going to do a full story time because I'm no longer going to shut my mouth. I've shut my mouth for years and done what I've been told to do, and I'm not doing that anymore. So I am going to spill it all. I also have to be careful because there is going to be court involved. So my number one job is to protect my children. But I do want to share what I have experienced because I know I'm not alone in it. And I'm done letting him get away with everything he's done to me, and him being portrayed and trying to make himself to be a prophet of the Lord, because that's not what he is. But I just quickly wanted to address, his mistress has made some videos in response, lying that they are giving me $400 to $900 a week in child support, which is hilarious. He left in the middle of September, a week after he met her online, and since then he was putting money into our joint account and then taking money out. I didn't realize at first that he was even putting money in there, and when I saw that he had put money in there, I right away went to the gas station to go fill my tank with gas so I could go grocery shopping for the kids, because he just completely pulled the rug out from under me. And I was able to pump 27 cents worth of gas, and the pump shut off. And I went and I looked, and he pulled the money back out. So he has been playing games like that. And the bank statements, the judge will be able to see it. He would put money in, he'd pull money out just to, I guess, toy with me. I don't know. But his attorney and him came up with an agreement that we signed in October, that he would start depositing 40% of his bring home pay into our joint account. Now, before this all happened, he was a truck driver, and he would bring home anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500 a week. After he ran off with his marriage counselor mistress, he quit that job, and he is now claiming that he's making $500 to $600 a week, and so that's the 40%. He then claimed that he's paid every other week now, which is a lie because it's the same company. He's paid every week, but it was a way he could make me wait longer to get money. Like I said, we signed this agreement in October, and the first day he was supposed to deposit the 40% was November 7th or the 8th, whatever that Friday was. He did not. That day came and went. I contacted my attorney, told him what was going on. There was no money in the account. Well, it was then a weekend. Monday was a holiday. So he contacted his attorney, went back and forth, no answer. Finally, on Wednesday, so 5 days after he agreed, he deposited $560. That was the 40% for 2 weeks that he deposited. So I don't know where this $400 to $900 a week is coming from. He turned my phone off after he left. He shut off our son's accounts for his gaming system. He's just done a lot of horrible things. Like I said, there's going to be a full video, well, a couple videos of story time, but I wanted to address, because I'm not a liar, and that's what they were trying to make me. Hi guys, I just wanted to say thank you again for everyone, for the comments, the love, the support. I have not been able to read all of them, but the ones I read, overwhelming majority of you have been so kind towards me and giving me so much encouragement. This has definitely been a difficult time for me and my kids, and so much just unknown, but we are okay. We have so much peace in our home, something that we did not have for a long time. I did just want to address something real quick. It's getting late and I've been busy, but I have seen a lot of comments asking if we're safe, if we're okay. I know a lot of people have watched her videos and heard the things that they say and they believe, and it is scary to listen to some of it. I have not watched her videos. I've seen bits and pieces. I don't want to watch them. I don't like hearing it and listening to it, but I just want to let everyone know I do believe we are okay and that we are safe right now. I've put in as many safeguards as I can. I let those around me closest know, if something were to happen to me, they know to let the police know where to look. I've had family send cameras, so I have cameras up around my house now. I don't think they will try to do anything.
Any which way, the mistress, like I said, had put up some videos where she was attacking Mama J, that is the wife, and people, I think people like started defending Mama J and they went all out. Like I said, she has deleted the videos, but people went all out, and I think they found out where she was working and they put up their address. I think somebody went to her workplace or something. I went to look for her. I don't know, but she put up a video where she was talking about the whole incident and also talked about some things.
Hey TikTok, hey everybody. So I wanted to come back because I've been kind of up and down all over. All this stuff has been very triggering and overwhelming, but that's fine. I don't know, like with them exposing the address of work and stuff like that, I literally just had someone pull up in front of my truck with their SUV with their headlights shining in my truck watching me for I don't know how long, at least 15, maybe 20 minutes or something. And I wasn't sure what they were going to do. So I finally got the courage to move and make sure the doors were locked and then turn my headlights on them. And that's when they left. What they don't know is they're caught on camera. They're caught on camera. So, they can be exposed, but I don't know who it was, and honestly, none of this bickering back and forth is worth anybody's life whatsoever. It's not worth anybody's life because everybody thinks they know, but they don't know, and none of this should have been put out there. And honestly, if she wasn't trying to argue, she would have just like contacted me or his family or something like that, because his family would have gave him whatever messages and stuff like that. She knows them better than I do. So it doesn't matter anyway. Irregardless of that, I'm done with arguing with them. They can argue with themselves, they can say whatever, they can make me look like a mistress, an adulteress, they can make me look like however they want to make me look. And you guys have a right to choose to believe whoever you want to believe. The proof is out there, and I don't care who says what. I'm done arguing with the devil. And I'm not calling them the devil, but they're being used and they don't even realize it. They're being used and they don't even realize it. I'm done with that. I have power and authority to trample snakes and scorpions, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, everybody's question, yes, I have decided I am going to stay with Mark. God did ordain us. God has given me lots of confirmations. Like I said, I've been up and down and all over because there's been so much back and forth, and I don't know how to handle something like this. I really don't, and I'm concerned for other Susan Averys out there. And if you are one of them that's gotten bashed because of this stuff, I am so sorry to you. I am so sorry to you, because you guys definitely don't deserve it. I don't deserve it either, whatsoever. And I just have to be careful. There's so much I want to say, I can't. But it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, I'm going to get back to worshiping my Father and walking right with Him. Even if you guys don't see it, even if you guys don't understand it, even if you guys don't believe it, it's fine. Because if you need deliverance or you need healing, that's what we're assigned to. I'm sorry, I'm all stuffy. And God has been using us to perform His miracles, to testify of Himself. That is why this launch against us is so bad, is because the miracle is actually taking place. And it happens everywhere, anywhere, wherever God leads. And that's the most important thing. That's what I want to focus on. I need to focus on God's work, not what he said, she said, and all this other stuff. Like, the devil is just trying to distract. The devil is trying to he's trying to undermine who we are in God, so that way people won't believe, so that way they won't be set free. That's what this is about. So they can't be set free because, I'm an adulteress or I'm a mistress according to them. But it's not actually true.
Now, in that video, she was talking about the fact that she's sticking with Mark, which is the pastor. And I believe in a previous video, she had said she was going to leave him, because I saw some comments of people saying that she said she was going to leave him. But the video that I found that is recent on her page, she says she's going to stay with him because God has ordained their relationship. And she also talked about the fact that she has been receiving confirmation that she's supposed to stay with the pastor, Mark, and that she feels like Mama J is being used, that she doesn't know, and just try to talk about how she's going to concentrate on God's work and the rest. Anyway, people had things to say about the whole situation, so let's check them out and then I'll come back to share my thoughts.
So Mama J outed her husband, who was Pastor Mark, who left her and their 6 kids to be with the counselor, the marriage counselor. Ooh, TikTok just keep getting messier and messier. So she is saying, listen, I am working hard, baby, to keep the lights on and provide food for these children. Like, you are not supporting us at all. Where the money at? And even if you don't want to give me money in my hand, I'll send you the sizes for the kids, because you obviously don't know, because I've been doing everything for the longest, right? Now, I am not sure who is Pastor Mark, because there's about 2 of them on TikTok. I don't know. Everybody want to be pastor nowadays. But man, go take care of them damn kids. Get the sizes. It's about to be winter. Get them jackets. They are growing children. You too busy on TikTok preaching and doing your shit, and also doing your shit on the street.
Okay, I'm on my lunch break at school, and I am totally catching up on all this Mama J and Susan Avery drama that started on, what was it, Saturday? Yeah. So Susan Avery has now deleted like a whole bunch of her original posts, especially the ones where she was like slut-shaming Mama J and all that kind of stuff. And now it's, those posts are missing. And then she turned off her comments. So she is posting a ton, like a lot more than Mama J. But I will say Mama J just posted a new one and she kind of slapped back. I don't know who is telling the truth. I don't know who is lying. I am sure the truth is somewhere in the middle, and they both have some exaggerations and some fact checking that probably needs to be checked out. But guys, this is so dramatic. Who needs like General Hospital or Days of Our Lives when we have Mama J and Susan Avery battling it out on TikTok? Check it out if you haven't yet.
Right now, but we will.
Susie, baby, I love how you keep using the term we. Like you're some sort of main character in this. Like you matter right now. Baby, you're not even a supporting character. You are an extra, uncredited at the end. A judge doesn't want to hear from you. Nobody wants to hear from you. A judge is not going to look kindly on the woman that the husband walked out on 6 kids and a wife and left them with no financial stability. A judge is not going to look kindly on the woman who goes on TikTok and claims to be a marriage counselor. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sitting here telling everybody, I'm not committing adultery. Baby, they're still married. They're still married. In the state of Michigan, Mark and Jarrett are still legally married. They haven't even seen a judge yet. But you know that. You know that. You want to get on here and say, oh, I know my walk with the Lord. And honey, I promise you, the Lord does not look well on adulterers, which is what you're doing. You can sit there and deny it all you want. But you know it. I know it. A judge is going to know it. What do you think you're entitled to here, baby? Because Jarrett's getting half of Mark's assets, the little amount that he has. You're not going to. Those kids, you don't have any entitlement to them. They're not your kids. You don't have any rights to those kids. Those are Jarrett's kids. And all you're doing is getting on here and giving her attorney a lot of content to build up a real strong sole custody case for her. Baby, you keep on talking because all you're going to be left with is a whole lot of mental illness and a whole lot of child support. Keep on talking, Susie.
Now, this whole situation is saddening and very annoying. What is a 13-year-old girl doing with a 19-year-old man? For goodness sake. How? What's he, no. What was he doing impregnating her at 14? And where were her parents? I don't understand that. Like, why is she at 13 being with someone that old? Like, now it's a different case if she was with a 15-year-old boy or 16-year-old boy. We could say that the boy is still small, he doesn't understand. But at 19, the guy knows enough to know that that is wrong. And then I feel like she was manipulated in the whole marriage, in the whole relationship, because she got with him very young. She was a child and he has manipulated her, probably used religion and the rest to keep her subdued and everything. And when he met the Christian counselor, I think he felt like that was a better fit for him and he left her. It looks like from some of the videos that she was putting up, they were already having issues and maybe she was already getting a bit independent and he didn't like that he could not have control over her again, and he had probably started attacking her because in one of the videos she was saying something like he was saying that she has lost her salvation or something. So maybe she was kicking back against some things that I was saying. Maybe she was fighting back, and he felt like she's no more submissive. She's not the person that he's supposed to be by his side and everything. Now, for the Christian marriage counselor, I don't get how you'd say God has ordained you and Pastor Mark relationship together. Now, I could not find a picture of the person. I saw a picture that people are saying that's the Mark, but I don't want to go put up a picture that I'm not completely sure is the person, so that I don't put up the wrong person's picture and they say, oh, this is the Mark. So I don't know how the person looks. I don't know how the pastor looks like. But I don't get how she would say that she taking another person's husband is ordained by God, and that she has received confirmation, several confirmations that she's supposed to be with the pastor. She also talked in a way like she was more spiritually inclined or more spiritual enough to be the partner of the pastor, and she talked as if she was more spiritual than the Mama J, and therefore she was more suitable for the pastor to carry out the work of the Lord. I hate when people use God and Christianity to start excusing some of their stupid behavior and start making it feel like that they are doing the right thing. God will not make you snatch another person's husband. You went in there to try and help them and resolve their issue. And 1 week after they met you online, you took the husband, you snatched the husband snatcher. Even though some people say a husband cannot be snatched, but you entered their marriage and scattered it. Yes, they might have been having problems. That's why they needed a marriage counselor. And they went for a Christian marriage counselor, not knowing that the Christian marriage counselor is the weapon formed against them. You separated a couple, and you are now with someone that is neglecting his 6 children. Now, I don't get how you think that your relationship is going to be the best of the best if he's not taking care of his family. Like, God does not like ugly. I don't know if she doesn't know that God does not like ugly. And she is using his name to defend rubbish. The day that God will want to get back at her, it will be like it's a movie. It will be just surprising and surreal to her. Because how are you getting online and you are talking about, oh, God has ordained the relationship. Oh, she's being used and she doesn't know. Oh, I'm going to concentrate on the work of the Lord. Huh? Madam, you have made someone cry up and down. You have made 6 children not to be with their father. I don't get how you are now coming and saying, work of the Lord. Work of the Lord where? The family is one of the things that God likes. God has ordained. How are you separating a family and saying the work of the Lord? Like, it's a different case if it was already separated from the wife and they were already getting divorced. I will not even say anything. But you came in to help heal a marriage and you eventually destroyed it. And then we are coming with the authority to attack the woman for coming out to share her story. She has no moral right to say that. She has no moral right to attack her. I was just angry watching her video. I was just like, man, this lady is delusional. She is just annoying because she's now using God and Christianity to support a rubbish act. I really do not find it funny. As a Christian, I do not find it funny. I hate when people do terrible things and then use God to come and try and cover up their rubbish or try and support their nonsense. It's annoying, very annoying. And I really, really hope she and the pastor get what they deserve. Now, I'm really hoping that Mama J would eventually heal from this. I know she says she's in therapy, and I hope the therapy is going to be very, very effective. I hope her children will do well in life. I noticed that she has over 10K followers. So definitely she's supposed to be in the TikTok creator funds, and I also noticed that our videos are getting quite a lot of views. So I'm hoping that our videos are monetizable and she's getting a lot of money from it, so that she'll be able to take care of the kids, because I'm sure that she really doesn't have anything that she's doing. I don't know if she even finished high school. So she's really like dependent on the husband or the ex-husband. So I'm hoping that our page is able to earn her quite a lot of money, that she's able to take care of our kids and also be able to fight for our kids in court. I just really wish her all the best and hope the children don't get traumatized by this whole situation. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think about this situation. What do you think? Do you think Mama J was right in coming out to call out her husband? Or should she have called him or called the mistress and called them out in private? Do you think the mistress was right to attack her and claim that her relationship with the husband is ordained by God? I would love to hear what you think about this whole situation, so please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.